So let's create our partials and segregate this base template, and that we can easily handle it through in our large application. Let's create a folder which is partials. So best practice is to create folder partials, and in the partials you can create a file with start with underscore, that we may understand, we recognize that file, that is this is a partial, and we can name it. We can segregate our head dot blade dot php, and in the same way we can uh, create another file and with start with underscore, and which is uh, maybe our nav dot blade dot php, and other partials for footer. So underscore footer dot blade dot php, and also you can create for script. So it in this way we can easily handle our each section of our templates and script dot blade dot php, and let's cut from here our head section, and put it into our partial which is head, and here we can easily include by add include where it is in a partial partials dot head with, remember, underscore head, and so suppose under container we have a nav class navbar. This is a bootstrap, and under navbar we have, suppose we'll create a ul. Under ul suppose create li, and it will multiply by 5. So navbar, which is home, contact, about us, and any other one. Suppose so, cut from here your navbar and paste it into your partial, and in a base template engine we can easily include your partials dot underscore nav. So, and also you can, if you are not yielding your footer, so if you want to the footer, if you want the footer is remain same throughout the application, so you can separate it, not yield it, and include partials dot underscore footer, and paste it. Suppose footer, adding 3 footer goes here, And in the same way, we can segregate our script and include partials dot underscore script and write your script here. So we have segregate our header, and we have which a container which is including, let me separate from our main container to navbar separate, and we will can deal separately our navbar, and here our content, which is yield our content, and this is our partial footer, and we are including our script right side. So if you want to script yield script, so if you want to you include the script in every page of your application, so you can include your partial from script. So if you want to create a separate a script for one file, for the one templating engine, or one file, so you can yield it, and you can just in a file you can create it. Okay, let me check in browser and access this template. So we have a navbar and home, which is a main content, and here this is a footer. And if we control you see you, and we have our link, this is our head section, this is our navbar, and this is our container under container. So there are two container, okay, and this is our footer, and this is our script. So you see, we have successfully our segregate our each. Let me set to home. There is a two container and segregate it. Okay, let's quickly include our bootstrap to check the template. Include our the bootstrap, and so I can bootstrap CD and CSS on the. Let me CSS, copy it, and include your in head section, where it is search underscore head, and here we can include it our bootstrap CSS, and also we can include our script to our script file, script file, and here it is. And let's see our browser that it is accessing our bootstrap. So yes, So let me where it is home. Okay, app container fluid, and we can make sure that our bootstrap is working. So let me set it control U, and here the files are included. So okay, let's create a button in home. Button class button primary submit button, save it and check it, refresh the page. So we have successfully included our bootstrap. So you can see both the separated files are now working. In a head, this is a nav, and where is it? Is the head? So we in the head we have separate our style sheet. In a script we have separate our the bootstrap files and script files, and in a footer we have different footers, and in a nav bar we can simply create a nav bar. Okay, let me include from components bootstrap nav bar. Make sure where it is, components nav bar, and let's include this nav bar into our nav file. Save it and refresh your page. So wonderful, we have a now nav bar. So this is our nav bar is separate, and footer is separate, home is separate, and header is separate. So this is the benefits of creating a templates and segregating the files, and you can easily organize and manage each file. This is very beneficial in large and big applications.